Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Pisces. Hello Pisces, you are my last zodiac sign for November. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher of the Pisces. Alright, so again, this is your November readings. So should you wish to rent the extended on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, or click that upside down triangle, brings up all my information below in that description page. It's going to be in your November extended section of my website. Also below is my Patreon link. And if you guys love erotic tarot readings or a lot of videos that, you can't watch anywhere else, it's strictly exclusive content on my Patreon. Go ahead and follow me there. Link is below. You need the link to follow me because it's an 18 and over Patreon account. All right, so Hanged Man. Angel of Prophecy. I'm hearing right away that you already knew that this was going to happen. Somebody already knew that an ending or something ends a particular way, not the way you would have liked, but you knew it. It's like someone's going, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew this wasn't going to end well, or I knew this was going to end like this, or I knew they were going to do this. Someone knew that something wasn't meant to be, or that something was going to end. And I want to say that they actually prolonged it. They stayed or entertained someone too long, Six of Cups here, which is, past life. Technically, it's past life. Memories, nostalgia, things of that sort. But in this deck, it says support. Knight of Cups here, spirituality. Knight of Cups can be the card of a younger water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But we also know that it can be someone who has a crush on someone, who has feelings. But because it has spirituality here and support, it just feels like one person's not as spiritually evolved as the other one was. And that will always not end well because it's not personal, it is vibrational, is the saying, right? That's the saying, that's the quote. What the hell did I get on my shirt? Apologize. I think it's deodorant. Sorry, I got distracted. That could be part of the message too, being so easily distracted. I knew it wasn't going to end well. It's like someone could feel, you know what it feels like? It feels like you're not on the same page. Like you guys don't have a lot in common, or you're not on the same page with someone. And it's like, but I really want them, so I'm going to try to force it. And it's just, you keep feeling that energy because Angel of Prophecy. Like, I saw this coming. I knew this wasn't going to end well, but I didn't listen to my gut. Nine of Cups is blessings. There is a lot of blessings coming from this. It's a big, huge lesson. Unfortunately, not the kind of lesson most people want to learn because it's something that was brutal. Someone here may have been heartbroken, sadness, anger, things of that sort, but blessings are coming from this. And again, the blessing is to be able to look back in hindsight, right? And to be able to look back and say, yeah, I'll never do that again, ever. Some of it was a third party situation though, because this is what's staring at me from the Intuit Oracle deck, which is third person. So I don't know, maybe for some you could feel it, I feel like they're fucking with someone else. And it's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, no, I feel like they're distant. I feel like maybe some of you just, downright caught them. But for some, it was like a feeling of okay, I don't have proof, but my gut tells me something's off. Somebody was hoping for a reconciliation. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and then new love falls right on top of it. See that? So, wipe your eyes, honey. We'll dry those motherfucking tears because new love is coming. Someone that you will feel strong magnetic pull to. Not someone you have to convince or force or beg or keep calling or keep texting. You won't have to do those things because this person's going to be doing all of those things to you. They will be calling you, right? They will be the ones to say, hey, what are you doing? Hey, you want to go out? Hey, so hi, I missed you. Like, I feel like in a lot of your past relationships, they may have been love bombing. So at the beginning, maybe this person kind of shows you all of this, affection and shit. Then they get you, they hook you in, and then it starts to turn. They become cold, they become more distant, emotionally detached, or even for some abusive. And in this particular connection, doesn't have to be the very next one because we don't know if it's going to be the very next one. But what we do know is that one of these connections that are coming in is going to be with someone that you just feel it. You go, they're genuine. I feel it. And a lot of you aren't used to genuine. You aren't used to mutual. That will be difficult for some of you to handle. Yes. Do you want to go out? Yes. It's like they're asking you as opposed to you making up excuses to call another person. Opportunity. Someone takes advantage of an opportunity. There is opportunities coming in, offers, new beginnings. Be assertive and look for a sign. Yeah, this person's really assertive. I feel like they are. I feel whoever this is for, in the past, you may have been the one to pull the weight, carry the weight, hold all the cards, make all the moves, and they didn't reciprocate. But it feels like in this new energy, it's the opposite. Someone is more aggressive towards you, which makes you feel better because you know for certain that they want to be with you or that they're interested, right? Because see, what ends up happening is if you're the aggressor, right, always, and you're the one that always has to call and always has to make plans or always has to say, oh, hey, what are you doing? How are you doing? You don't know if the motherfucker thinking about you. You don't know if that you were their first choice or their last choice. Because you're the one constantly always initiating. It should be 50, no, not 50-50, because nothing's really 50-50. But it should be mutual, right? Reciprocated. Sometimes this one offers, sometimes that one does, and you take turns. But I don't feel like what the fuck this was. This was where it was more one-sided. And all the signs were there. You had to look for the signs. And someone didn't see the signs. They ignored them. They saw the signs, they ignored them. Heart with a key, welcoming love. Meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. They are going to think you're perfect. All of the things that someone else wasn't sure about, the new one, or I shouldn't say the new one, but the one that most of you have yet to meet, is going to be sure. That's all the things they love about you. Is the things that other people didn't really like or didn't, whatever, took for granted. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on. Happily single. So yeah, someone's now, they finally shift into acceptance and understanding that if this person don't want me, another motherfucker will. It's the worst thing you can do. It's actually a repellent, is to be too needy and too desperate. So if someone says to you, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And you go, what? Oh, and you try and convince them. You're constantly calling them. You're constantly texting them. And you know if it's us and we're in that shoes, we feel suffocated and we feel like it should just vibe or it should be attraction and mutual, right? But I don't think that was happening here. I think someone was into someone else more. Either you were with them or they were with you. However it's going to fucking work. Mature woman. You might be the older muggle in the relationship. Either the new one coming up or the old one. And then courthouse. Legal issues. Signing legal documents. Someone's mother. Or a grandma or auntie figure. There's something connected with that and legal paperwork. You also have thoughts. This new one's going to not be able to stop thinking about you. And it's a nice change because I feel like it was the opposite for many of you. In another connection, it was you always thinking about them and can't stop thinking about them. And, oh, I wonder if they're going to call me. What are they doing? Wonder if this, wonder if that. It's like, people are busy. You know how people say, oh, I'm so busy, I couldn't call you for 4 days? Oh, no, that's ridiculous. You didn't make time. You didn't make effort is what it was. Call it what it is. Call a fucking spade a spade. Well, they just were super busy. They couldn't call you for 4 fucking days. They were super busy. Then it's a casual friendship or something. Because if it's your significant other, you would make time. The whip. The whip is about constant over and over. This could be arguing and conflicts, and it can be about jealousy and, you know, maybe even abuse and suffering and things. Someone, I heard it clear as day, was a glutton for punishment. So someone put themselves through some shit, self-sabotage. Stayed when they know they shouldn't have. The cross. The cross is spirituality. That's what the difference is between these two people. Especially the one that they knew wasn't going to work out. They're not on the same wavelength. They're not on the same vibration or frequency or energy. This is also someone who has been praying recently. They have been cracking more open. They've been connected to more spiritual things, maybe learning about spiritual things as well. It's not so much about religion, but it's more spirituality. They believe in a lot of different types of religions. It's something about that is calling them in. In fact, I have my X marks the spot bracelet, that sideways cross. It reminds me of that. Clock tower. Something about timing. And then the anchor. Anchor is about wanting to be secure. So many of you were in wanting that safety and security in a committed relationship. You push someone away. Now you did or the other person did. Put yourself where you belong. It's a general reading. It's, as I said earlier, repellent, you know, because it's like two in someone's face, and if they don't want to, and then they go, oh, and there's pressure, and then it's like, oh, you know you're the prize. There's a lid for every pot, as they say, right? Move in love, be happy, single, if that's what it is, but don't chase nobody's ass. Don't force nobody. If that man or that woman don't call you, stop fucking making excuses to call or text them. Stop. Pisces, you guys are the oldest zodiac sign. This means that you guys have either, number one, a lot of karma, right? You come into this lifetime with a lot of karma. Sometimes it's because you didn't learn those lessons in past lives. They accumulate. You come to this life, a whole checklist of things to do. It can also be where you don't have so much things to do, really, but you attract in all those people that have a lot of karma and have a lot of issues and such, right? So in any case, there's always some kind of issue or something revolving around the Pisces energy, because either you attract that or you kind of are it, because you have this long list of things. I mean, how do you ancient, right? So you have all these fucking past lives. Did we always do what we're supposed to do in past lives? No. You know, Pisces is also the sign of karma. So it's lessons and learning, and, you know, you're supposed to know better, do better, you know better, kind of a vibe from the universe, right? And also, you know, Pisces rules, you know, romantical and illusion and fantasy and rose-colored glasses. And I think for a lot of you, or this other person, the huge lesson here is call a spade a spade. Stop trying to see everything through rose-colored glasses, right? Because where did it get you? Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go ahead and get into you guys extended. I have a feeling it's going to be quite juicy with this new love and chemistry. In fact, we may use some of the sexual tarot magic deck cards there, okay? So again, it's on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, in the November section. Click that upside down triangle below. Follow me on Patreon, guys. I'm going to be doing a Patreon reading, a new one today, and uploading it there. A reminder, I have not forgotten about anybody. If you didn't get your bracelet yet or magic moon water, that's because they're not set to go out yet. Lilith is going to be going out within the next week or two during Scorpio season. Peacock bracelets also have been going out. Magic moon water is not quite ready yet because I wanted to change the protection one a little bit. And really having it during the eclipse, I didn't do anything with it, but the new moon in Scorpio energy felt really important. I don't do much during eclipses because eclipses are powerful. But in any case, I didn't forget about nobody. I just haven't gotten to your name yet on the list of either a reading or a session or your product. And I do everything in divine timing. You got to trust me on that. I always trust my gut, okay? So I want to remind you guys that on my website right now, because these were all sold out, I had to cancel some people's orders because they just refused to wait. That's not my problem, right? If they don't want to wait, then that's on them. Someone else is waiting to take their spot. So I canceled some people's bracelet orders. If you guys want to jump on it, there's a handful of Lilith and a handful of the X marks the spot, which is my sideways cross bracelet. And there's just a few. And so if you guys want to go ahead and take advantage of it, it's on my website. What else? I think that's it. Oh yeah, tickets to my Witch's Brew, my final Witch's Brew for 2022, which is this Saturday, the 29th. A few tickets are left for that. And then follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. All right, Pisces and Pisces cross watchers. I will see you guys in your extended. Love you.